Here's a more extended paraphrase in English. Welcome back to the News Entertainment Update. Ruth Gibbons, sister of Liam Payne, has broken her silence following the tragic passing of her brother just 3 days ago. On October 19th, Ruth took to Instagram to share a heartfelt and emotional tribute to Liam, who was best known as a member of the globally famous band One Direction. In her post, Ruth expressed her overwhelming disbelief, saying, "I don't believe this is happening," alongside a collection of photos of the two of them together. She described Liam as her best friend, someone who brought an immense amount of joy and laughter into her life. Ruth fondly recalled how no one could ever make her laugh as much as Liam did. His ability to impersonate people and his sense of humor, she explained, would always leave her in stitches. His infectious personality made it his mission to bring laughter to those around him. And Ruth shared how much Liam thrived on seeing others smile because of him. Reflecting on the beginning of Liam's journey into music, Ruth reminisced about how he left home at the age of 17 to pursue his dreams. He had such a burning passion for music that it drove him to move out at a young age to chase his aspirations, which ultimately led him to international fame. Ruth revealed that it was this move that pushed her to finally pass her driving test during the weeks of the X Factor live shows, because she couldn't bear the thought of not being able to visit him. Her love for her brother was evident as she shared how she would regularly drive to him after work just so they could spend time together, often having tea and simply being around each other. Ruth also touched on how deeply Liam loved being part of One Direction and the close bond he shared with his bandmates. She shared stories of how Liam would play her countless unreleased tracks from the band's sessions, songs that had never made it to the public, and together they would have what she described as mini One Direction concerts, enjoying those private moments of his musical legacy. He had a deep love for his music and his band, and those connections were a significant part of his life. Struggling to process her grief, Ruth expressed her confusion over Liam's sudden departure from this world, writing, "Liam, my brain is struggling to catch up with what's happening. I don't understand where you've gone." She described how all she wanted was to drive to his house, hear his music blasting, and find him working on a new song. Alternatively, she imagined walking in during one of his art phases, where he'd be drawing or crafting, two other passions that Liam had embraced in addition to his music. She also shed light on Liam's inner struggles, explaining that although he had an incredible talent and a desire to bring happiness to others, he often felt that he wasn't good enough. Ruth lamented that Liam never fully realized the extent of the love people had for him. She hopes that now, in the wake of his passing, he can see the tremendous outpouring of love from people all over the world, love that he may not have recognized during his lifetime. As Ruth's tribute drew to a close, she thanked Liam for the impact he had on her life, saying, "Thank you for changing my life." She promised to care for Bear, Liam's young son, and assured him that Bear would always know how incredible his father was, and how much Liam idolized him. In her final words, Ruth expressed her sorrow, saying, "I'm sorry I couldn't save you." Liam Payne tragically passed away on October 16th at the age of 31, following a fatal fall from a hotel balcony while he was in Argentina. His death has left a deep void in the hearts of those who loved him, both personally and through his music.